Hello and welcome everybody. This is a special edition of the Groovy podcast, interviewing Soren, the organizer of Great Con for You, about Great Con for You. How's that?
Yeah, hi.
Thank you for joining me, and let's talk about the conference. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm in Devil's Days here in Kyle in Germany, so a little bit of surrounding noise, but I think we will manage. So how have you been, and how is the organization going on? Are we all set?
We're all set. We have a full agenda and a lot of awesome speakers coming. I believe the number is about 25.
Nice.
And it's all the Groovy guys and Grails folks and Gradle folks. And it's going to be awesome.
How's the registration is going?
Oh, the registration's a bit slow, but yeah, I think we'll be up to par.
Okay.
And hopefully over. We
should be
probably close registration in about a week's time to have the exact numbers for T-shirts and stuff like that.
Right. Did you see the latest TOB index that was out yesterday?
No, I didn't. Is Groovy doing better?
In the 17th place.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's why I expect this conference to be the most successful so far, because Groovy is the most successful up and so far. So we should be all good. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so what should we expect from the Great Con this year?
Well, you could say that it's kind of the usual deal, but not quite, because this year we actually added a third track. And the third track will be split in two parts. The first day will be a pure Gradle track, and the second day will be all things Groovy.
So you have
that's a new thing. But then we have all the good old stuff like Hacker Garden after the University Day, and we have the meet and greet where the crew just brewed 200 liters of beer. And that's a good reason to come.
Yes, it is.
And what else? We start out with a two-day university day, two-track university day with some Rails intro get up to speed with Rails and get up to speed with Groovy and some more advanced stuff as well.
Yeah, no, that's an impressive show you build this year.
And we have a lot of awesome speakers, some of the usual suspects. Of course, we have Guillaume speaking about what's new in Groovy and some other Groovy stuff. And we have Graham speaking about the new stuff in Grails. And we have Cedric from Gradleware that will do some Gradle talks. It's not called Gradleware anymore. It's just called Gradle Incorporated. And then we have some new folks adding to the mix, which is very nice.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Looking forward for the new speakers. And I see that Ken Cousin, my co-host for the Groovy podcast, is doing the keynote.
Yes, he is. And I'm looking very much forward to that. That's his first at a Great Con Europe.
Yes, and that will be, by the way, my first time at Great Conf Europe as well.
Yeah, well, and you'll be doing the Groovy Puzzlers, and I look very much forward to that together with...
we have an awesome season, and we already did 2 runs of this season, and it looks absolutely mind-blowing and funny.
Yeah, we gave you a very special spot this year. We're going to do it during the meet and greet, so I figured that it would be very entertaining.
It will be with the beer, so it cannot go wrong. People will be drunk, and that's a perfect setup for the Buzzers. I love my audience drunk.
I hope you'll get what you're looking for then.
I hope that as well. Well, yeah, so it definitely looks bigger than the previous edition. Both University Day, 2 tracks, and 3 tracks on the conference days, 2 days of conference in general, and and I see that there is the closing keynote is still to be announced.
Yeah, well, it depends on what I can find. It might be a closing keynote. It might be a prize draw. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll get that fixed during this weekend.
Okay, looking forward. And there are a couple of more secret slots that need to be announced as well, I guess.
Yes, I'm just finalizing that part.
Nice.
It always has a tendency to sneak up on.
Yeah. No, those surprises are great. Those surprises are just surprises, and
Yeah.
that's good. Okay, so me personally, I'm looking forward, and as I mentioned, it will be my first time at GreatConf Europe, and I'm very excited to be there. And it doesn't happen a lot to me in conferences when I want to attend talks, and for with GreatConf is the opposite. I want to attend all the talks, so I will have very hard time selecting what talk to choose. They will hopefully be recorded, and then I will be able to catch up on whatever I missed.
That's definitely planned.
Okay, that's good. So what else? Can we get as reasons to come for our huge audience of the Groovy podcast?
What else for the keynote Groovy Puzzlers, or in general?
I don't know. You tell me why our listeners should come to GreatConf.
Well, because it's a very developer-oriented conference, and you have very good access to all the speakers. Both during the conference, everybody is very friendly, and also you'll be able to speak with them during meet and greet. And also Hacker Garden. I actually think that's a very good event. I know that it's running on several different conferences. We usually have a fairly big one. So that's going to be interesting.
Is it run by Andres?
Yes, it's run by Andres as well.
Okay, so if Andres runs it, we already know it will be super professional and efficient. So that's absolutely something to look forward as well.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so I guess we covered the interesting parts, and I will see you in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Yes,
that's
June 1st to 3rd is the entire event, and if it's conference only, it's June 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And the website, of course, is greatconf.eu, gr8conf.eu.
Yeah, and we can see that you already started to work on the weather.
Oh yeah, I got an order in, and I hope that it will be fulfilled.
Okay, that sounds good as well. So
Denmark, you never know.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it will be fine. That's a good time of the year to be there, isn't it?
Yes, it's usually very nice.
Okay, yeah, and the marvelous
city. At least today it's very nice.
Yeah, and the sightseeing and the city and everything. That's perfect.
Yeah, Copenhagen is nice, and if you are coming to GreatConf and it ends on a Friday, you should probably stay for Saturday as well. Just
here you go.
It's a very nice city.
Here you go, and I would come, and actually I am coming, so yeah, you should too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope to see a lot of people there. It will be great.
It will be great. It will be a lot of friends. It will be a lot of fun. It will be. That's one of the most anticipated events in the year, for me at least, and hopefully for our audience as well.
Yeah, and the sad news is that GGX in London is closing in December, but then you'll have a chance to come to GreatConf instead.
Yeah, and we have this G3 gig, which is the departed part of Spring 2GX, and now it's G3 Symposium, I guess. And that's in December in Florida, which is an also nice combination.
Yes.
So yeah, but it's plenty of time back then.
You can get your Groovy fix in June in Copenhagen, and then you can go to Florida in December and get another fix.
Yep, yeah, there are now, I would say, like 5-6 events in a year, which is a good.
I think we're down to 4 events actually.
Yeah.
5. GreatConf US, GreatConf Europe, G3, and Reach.
And what about Great Conf India?
Oh, Great Conf India as well. Yes.
Told you 6. Yeah, so that's a good number, and of course, Great Confs are the major ones, I guess we can say that.
Yeah, I believe that.
Here we go. One is approaching fast, and if someone from our audience didn't register yet, they should go ahead and do it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sounds good. Soren, thank you very much for taking time to chat with me.
And thank you to you too. It was nice talking to you.
That was my pleasure.
Enjoy your conference.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.